Welcome to Learning with UNP. In this session of Business Intelligence with Power BI, we will focus on how to keep and remove rows inside Power BI Query Editor. We will also cover what is keeping and removing rows, when and how to keep or remove rows. For this demonstration, we will use the Maven Market Customers CSV file. As you can see on the screen, we have the Maven Market Customers CSV file loaded into the Power BI Query Editor. Let me first explain what it means to keep or remove rows in Power BI Query Editor. Keeping rows allows you to retain only certain rows of data based on a specific condition. This helps you focus on the data that is relevant to your analysis, filtering out any irrelevant or unnecessary data. Removing rows is the opposite. It allows you to delete rows that are not needed based on certain conditions or filters. This is useful when you want to clean your data by getting rid of unwanted rows. Both of these actions are essential for data preparation, helping you to make sure that your dataset only contains the information you need for analysis. Now, the question is, when should you keep or remove rows? You should keep rows when you want to focus on a subset of data that matches certain criteria. For example, you may only want to keep rows where customer purchases are above a certain amount or where the order status is delivered. You should remove rows when you have irrelevant data. For instance, if you have rows with missing or incorrect values, you can remove them to keep your dataset clean and reliable. By keeping or removing rows, you ensure that your dataset is focused, accurate, and ready for analysis. Now that we know what keeping and removing rows are and when to do it, let's see how to do it. In the Power BI Query Editor, navigate to the Home tab. To keep specific rows, you can use the Keep Rows option in the toolbar. There are several ways to do this. Keep top rows. It retains the top rows from your dataset. For example, if you want to keep only top 100 customers based on order value, you can use this option. Keep bottom rows. It retains the bottom rows in your dataset. Keep range of rows. It retains rows within a specific range. For example, keeping rows 10 to 20. Keep duplicates. It retains rows that have duplicate values in a specific column. Keep errors. This option is useful when there are errors in your dataset, such as missing or invalid values. By using keep errors, you can isolate rows with errors to review or handle them separately. To remove rows, use the Remove Rows button in the toolbar. There are several options available. Remove top rows. It removes the first few rows of data, like the first 10 rows. Remove bottom rows. It removes the last few rows of the data. Remove alternate rows. This option allows you to remove rows in a pattern. For example, you can remove every second or third row, which can be useful if you are trying to downsample your dataset. Remove duplicates. This option removes any duplicate rows based on a specific column. For example, if you have customers appearing more than once, you can remove duplicate entries and keep only unique rows. Remove blank rows. It removes any empty rows from your dataset. Remove errors. This option removes rows containing errors in your dataset. For example, rows with missing or invalid data will be removed, ensuring that your dataset is error-free for analysis. By applying these options, you can allow your dataset to include only the rows that are relevant and exclude those that are unnecessary. Let's now go through the process practically. I'll show you how to keep and remove rows in our Maven Market Customers dataset. First, let's say we want to keep the top 10 rows of our dataset, focusing on the first 10 customers. We will go to the Home tab, click on Keep Rows and choose Keep Top Rows option. In the dialog box, I'll enter 10 and press OK. As you can see on the screen, only the first 10 rows remain and the rest have been removed from the preview. Now, let's try removing few rows. In this Maven Market Customers dataset, we have 10,281 rows in total. Let's try removing first 10,270 rows. To do that, go to Home tab, click on Remove Rows and choose Remove Top Rows. In the dialog box, I will enter 10,270. Press OK. In here, we can see that the first 10,270 rows are now removed from the dataset and last 11 rows are visible. These actions help us to streamline our dataset, keeping only the rows that matter and removing those that are unnecessary.
To put in short, keeping and removing rows in Power BI Query Editor allows you to focus on your dataset on the relevant information by keeping only the data you need and removing unwanted rows. This ensures that your dataset is clean, organized, and prepared for analysis. This is all about today's lecture. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.